Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So after 2 days in Hawaii, we boarded a plane and flew to Hanoi. The flight took 1 hour. This is Noi Bay International Airport, Hanoi, around midday. So we took a grab to our latest accommodation, the Sunline Hotel, which cost us $110 per night back in May 2026. It's only a 3-star hotel, so nothing fancy, but it's right in the center of town. So the location is perfect. So let's go into room 1001 and check it out. Timber floorboards, that's good. Don't want carpet. Double bed. It's pretty basic. That's the security lock. Aircon controls. Balcony over there. Chair in the corner. Yeah, that chair wasn't really necessary, I don't think. So let's try to check out the balcony. We had trouble with this balcony. We couldn't open the door. And in the end, we ended up locking it, pushing a little button in. So then we had to call the porter to come up with the keys and unlock it for us. How embarrassing. Let's have a look at the closet. A couple of robes in there. A few coat hangers. It was adequate. How about we check out the bathroom? Nice tiles, shower recess was modern and clean, vanity was okay, it had a hairdryer and a PowerPoint, which is what we want. Coming back out to the balcony, this is after the porter had just left and unlocked the door for us, so you got to pull it, that's it. So a pretty small balcony with a couple of spiky plants, I think they were bougainvilleas, but it was handy because we strung out a little extendable washing line and dried our clothes out there, so came in useful. That's the view looking straight down. That's the entrance down below on the street. All you can see is rooftops. Not a spectacular view like some of the previous accommodations we stayed at. Nice sunny day. So let's go exploring, eh? We were pretty hungry. This is about 1 p.m, so we got a banh mi. These banh mi's were pretty good. The wife had an appointment to get her hair done, so I went walking around streets looking for toy shops, and I found a few. So after my wife got her hair done and I finished looking for toys, we just took a stroll around the Ho Hoan Kiem, which is like a little lake. Plenty of people out and about, music playing. We noticed a lot of afternoons we'd walk around and be music playing and people dancing. Seemed pretty popular pastime. So yeah, looks like zinnias there out in flower. So it was a nice stroll around. Vietnam. Typically it's around 38 degrees, very humid. So after walking around your t-shirt's drenched. Been here a couple of days now. Yeah, Hanoi is famous for 36 streets selling different products and services. I was in Toy Street, but there's a Lantern Street, there's a woodworking street, there's Jewelry Street, yeah, things like that. It's pretty cool. This place is hectic. It's really polluted today, the air. Lots of scooters going everywhere. And I'm still looking for the toy shop street. Toy section, toy street I should say. Gonna have a look over there. So this is around 5 p.m. that evening. We were pretty hungry, so we had a late lunch at the Mia restaurant, and the food was good. Then it was time to walk around the night markets. We've heard a lot about these and we're looking forward to seeing them. And they didn't really disappoint. There were so many market stalls and so many people. Yeah, we actually bought a few things. My wife bought a few pairs of socks, Nike socks. I guess they were just rip-offs, not a real thing. I bought a pen. Yeah, just a few little knickknacks and souvenirs. My wife bought a few sets of chopsticks as gifts for her friends back home in Sydney. Yeah, it's a really nice atmosphere to stroll around at night and just have a look at the local markets. You could haggle with these vendors, they didn't mind. Yeah, lots of interesting things to look at. Now and again, someone would ride past you in a scooter. This guy was selling lollies. Yeah, as I was saying, scooters would often ride past here. You had to keep your eyes peeled and your ears open. A few vendors selling nice icy cold drinks and skewered food. But after a while, it got pretty much the same old thing, repeated every few market stalls. At least this guy had some wooden signs that were a bit different. And there's what we ate that night. Bit of street food, sausage on a stick and a pancake. So that was our night in Hanoi, and we were planning on going to Lotte Mall in the morning, one of the big shopping centres in Hanoi. So here we are. This is the Lotte Mall. Yeah, we got a grab ride to Lotte Mall. Opens at 9:30 a.m, so we had to kill about 10 or 15 minutes. But pretty soon the doors opened and everyone streamed in. Very beautiful shopping centre, one of the best I saw on my holiday. Very modern and clean, much like all the other Southeast Asian shopping centres I've been to. Very impressive. Walking around the Lotte Mall in Hanoi, this shopping centre is very spacious and very modern. Hopefully there's at least one toy store in here. There's also an aquarium here which we might go to. Have to wait and see. It's got all the luxury brands like Victoria's Secret, Dior, L'Occitane, Chanel. This is where we came in. This is the ground level. Looks like it's got about 7 or 8 levels. Yeah, very nice. Very wide open spaces. The second level now. It could be a kids' toy shop up there, Kids Zania. Not sure. The cinema. Surely there's got to be at least one toy shop here. I like how they transmit the picture of a toilet on the floor. That's a good idea. Makes it easier to find. So pretty soon it was getting towards lunchtime. It was time to eat. We chose this Korean food place in the food court. Ordered some tteokbokki. It says noodles on the left, some chips and some fried chicken. It tasted good. Then it was down to the few levels down to the aquarium. I wanted to go in there. My wife said, nah, it's not worth it. So we didn't end up going in. I was a bit disappointed. So after this, we're going to go to Train Street. So this is a famous train street in Hanoi. The restaurants that back onto the train tracks have a little side hustle where they set up chairs and tables. We bought a couple of smoothies there and waited for the train. Here it comes. I got to tell you, this was pretty scary. The train passed within a metre of us. We had to fold our legs towards the wall and just keep our arms inside. I was really worried. My knee was so close to the steps on the train. Yeah, a really dangerous thing to do. That's a woman in front of me that I was sitting next to. We were lucky we didn't get hit. It was a relief when the train actually finished passing by. Just seemed to go on and on. I didn't think it'd be going that fast either. So anyway, after it passed, we walked along the tracks. There was another train coming in about 20 minutes. We kept getting asked to sit down and have something to eat, but we just had to say, no, we've already seen the train, we're going. Yeah, all these little restaurants, they make a good business out of the trains going past. I think the trains went past a few times a day. So anyway, at the end of the tracks, or where it came out into a street, we stopped because we knew another train was coming. Here it comes. All the traffic on both sides were barricaded off. So that was a pretty good night in Hanoi. I think it was night 2 of our stay in Hanoi. Saw a lot of things, ate a lot of good food. So hope you enjoyed the video. Stay tuned, there's going to be at least 3 more videos from Hanoi, including a war museum, Ninh Binh, and a few other things. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a comment and maybe subscribe if you want. Catch us next time. Bye for now.